Hey, what up? Gonna get into this little vlog bag. I gotta drop off my pieces on Friday. I gotta get some of the scratches off, put the hanging materials on there. I ain't no professional, but I'm gonna try my best. The first piece I want to fix on my favorite Invisible Man. Well, Invisible Man version 2. I have 3 editions of this. One of the original editions is in one of my friend's house in Oakland. This one is a 2x3. You might not be able to see it, but throughout transit, it's a couple of spots that got scratched because that pigment is like super fine. So it be coming off. I don't even know if that correlates, but yeah. Like you see, I gotta clean that up. So I'm gonna put the folks on the slide folks on the operating table right quick. Let me see. So, yeah, so because it's not bad. I thrive off having my pieces not be perfect, but sometimes it's just a little egregious. So I got my white gesso, whatever you say. I don't really care. Yeah, let's on there. Let's get on that surgery, get on the operating table. It's pretty wild because I think this one has been in a show maybe how many times? Just 3. Like I've taken this one to New York. I've taken it to San Francisco. Now it's being shown in Chicago. So I'm excited about that. I don't know if my hands ashy. Don't be getting on that. Let's see if it worked. Cause sometimes when I've tried to retouch in the past, it has not worked out. So yeah, let's see. But yeah, I'm like overly excited for this show, bro. Like I can't even express how excited I am. It's like I got a history of doing events and nobody show up. Well, I used to be a DJ, so I got like a little, I ain't gonna say trauma kind of a heavy word for that, but sometimes I just be feeling it's not gonna go the way that I hope it go. I got like a lot of excitement for this. It's gonna be like the first time a lot of people in my family see my art, because most of my family get on Facebook. I don't get on Facebook, so probably like never seen like what I've been up to my last 2.5 years in California. You see anything else? All right, tell me. But it's too big. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be real nice. My favorite thing about the art is when I get to talk about it. So hopefully it's like a nice Q&A. Not even on like no like full of myself stuff. It's just I feel like we as artists don't really get that many platforms to talk about our stuff in person as much, unless you're like a superstar and you're getting a whole bunch of shows and stuff. Like I don't do Q&As on Insta, and it's just most of the people that support my stuff, they've been like tapped in. My bad, my cat him. What up? Being nosy. Understand. Why you yelling? Thank you. Lower your voice. Lower your voice. Lower your voice. Why are you yelling? Why are you yelling? But yeah, a lot of it's just like it's kind of tricky these days because it's like a lot of people they just go to the shows and stuff to like just take pictures. Tell us what you like about it, because we don't put hella hours and resources into this. So this one looks decent. It wasn't that much to do. Like these pieces, this piece right there, I'm keeping that. You feel me? It just goes into the we could even zoom in a little bit more. Let's see. Yeah, the wild part about this though, as soon as I put it in the car, it's probably gonna scratch again. I don't think I'm gonna add no black to it though, because I feel like the scratches on there giving it a little bit of character. But yeah, I made this one. Damn, when did I make this? Oh, I made this 2023 summer before a show. I got another edition of it in my storage unit where there's only one bar at the top. It just didn't feel right. One thing I'm excited about this year is the opportunity with some art. Like last year, I got to show my photos at the Rebuild Foundation. That's hosted at the Stony Island Art Bank, put together by D. Astor Gates. And I felt like that was a good introduction to Chicago. Like I started my creative life in Chicago, but that was very early. When I ended up going to Ohio, I ended up going to Ohio right after for college, and that's when I decided that I was gonna take photos seriously. Like I went to school to start sports, not like be an athlete, but like work in the sports world. I'm not a business dude. Like I don't consider art my business. Like I don't like business at all. I'm like not a capitalist or nothing. Like I like getting money, but like I don't like putting the effort in and having to constantly put that effort in for it to keep multiplying. Yeah, shout out to artists that make it their business. Shout out to the people that buy our houses off of art. And so that sounds wonderful. I don't even think this the gesso. I don't even think it might work because I'm looking at it now. It's drying up there, but it's got like a blue hue to it. If it don't work, I'll try to put the white paint on it. But I know I use the exact same brand, so it should work. It should work when it dry. This one is cool. I'm gonna let it. This piece is sitting in my family's studio, and it smells like the room that it's been sitting in. I think that's pretty hilarious. It's like an old dog factory. The room ain't got no windows. Sometimes it's moist. Yeah, it really smells like the room. It's pretty funny to me. Let's get a look at it on the operating table. The minor scratches is gone. This is invisible, man. This one already got the wire on there, so it's gonna be hanging real strong and tall. So let's swap it out. I think the next piece that need a little bit of retouching on it is the diasporic delusion. This my social piece. I don't think it need any. I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, it don't need no edits from that, but it does need to get a wire on the back. So I'll put this blanket down so I can start drilling it. I still don't know what orientation I want to have it as. Part of me is saying do it like this. So I think I'm gonna do that. Let me see. Is that something I could get right though? That's something I have. So I had to get that pen off the table because obviously all some folks on my case about that. Had to get the little, you feel me, fully automatic. But let me see. Let's flip that mug upside down. Let me think. Cause I could just use the little shark tooth on that. I feel like the wire is a little bit more legit. I could just use the hammer, but I kind of like using this. I feel a little bit full. I got 100 yards worth of wire. I don't think that's 100 yards, but I need to do a better job at keeping this type of stuff organized. But I don't do this often, bro. So I'm trying to find where I want to start it at. I'm gonna just have to I'm making a big mess, bro. What the hell? Let me see. All right, there you go. So with this, I didn't even look on YouTube. One of my shows that I was in, they said I had to have stuff ready to hang. I'm like, what do that mean? And it's no shark teeth. They said a whole bunch of stuff, and I'm like, wow, yeah, that's great. I want this one. See, the thing that be tricky with this part, when I'm using some scissors, I ain't got no wire cutters, bro. But the scissors, y'all saw that? That's how y'all zoom in a little bit. My cat coming downstairs, so she probably gonna be meowing. What up, Luna? What told you? So let me see. All right, got my 2 screws. What else I need? So we got this. I think I'm gonna hang it around. I think I'm gonna do about like right there. Yeah, the canvas is kind of warped a little bit, so I'll be having to. I gotta do better at storing stuff. Like a little slack. I want it to be on the wall. So we'll go like right there. Alright, I'm using my little marker. Yeah, I like doing this type of stuff though. I feel a little hands-on with my art. Like as I get deeper and deeper into this journey like eventually I'm gonna have to build my own canvas to, get to the size that I want and all of that. But I'm still a beginner, man. 5 years. Being an artist is it's a lifetime. Oh, I'm tweaking. I think I wanted to actually wet in wood. I don't want to do it on the canvas. Alright, there we go. Nice. Ouch. I don't do this often, y'all, so don't be on my case. I'm not no power tool. I'm not a bodybuilder. It's so hard trying to set these angles up. Like, if I was doing it for somebody else, the angles would be pristine. But for me, I'm trying to get off my perfectionist bag. I've been talking about it for like 5 years to get off that perfectionism. Alright, so we got that locked in now. Get rid of my 4-foot ruler. Ouch. It just hurt my knee crack. So for this part, it's pretty interesting. I will make it work because it's gonna be hanging anyway. So now that I'm about to, it's probably like my most sentimental to the date. Yeah, I might not get the full stretch, but it's called Lineage Lost. I've actually been working on it for 4 years. I got this canvas and I just painted the edges, like the thick black part, 2022, bro. And I just finished this piece at the beginning of this year. So I'm gonna just finish up on the ends and like give a little story time about it while we working on it, trying to see what side that I did live. So let's put it on the operating table. So pretty much, I call this piece Lost, Lineages Lost. I was just thinking about the Great Migration a lot recently. When I moved to California in 2021, it was right after the civil unrest, as they call it. And I was thinking about like how often in history people would move because few months of violence. And I started to think about, the reasons our ancestors left the South, and like why some went west, some went north, etc. And I was just thinking about how much of themselves they potentially had to leave behind. It's like each time you go to a new place, like you take on a new persona. Not a persona like that, but like you just have to adapt. Like even when you change neighborhoods, it's just a part of you that you're leaving behind. So that's why I called it that. And I was just thinking about historical migration, and I like felt real personal because I did a drive back across the country. I think I covered it in another video, but like it helped me come up with like a narrative and a motif in my own work. I'm like glad I finally got a motif. I feel like all the best artists have motifs, and I'm just like looking for my motif for it. Yeah, this piece is 4 feet tall, I think, and 2 feet wide, so it take up a lot of space. It look nice on somebody that got like a nice ceiling to floor ratio. But yeah, I really started this painting. And it's like the name makes sense though too, because when I moved from Oakland to Concord in the Bay, like it was like the piece just had the border. And I even hung it up on the wall in my last place to, motivate me to do something on it, and I never did. It was like some tape on there for 8 months. I had to like reprime it because it was like sitting out so long. I'm surprised it didn't work, because you leave that stuff sitting up. I remember one time I was doing an art show at a tech in the Bay, and there's like a lot of computer guys, like engineers and stuff, and they had came out to my tent. They were like, "How do you get everything so straight?" They're like, "Do you use math?" I'm like, "Hell no, boy, I ain't doing no math." I ain't say it like that though, but I was like, "Nah, I just use rulers and tape." And it was like once I told them that I wasn't doing math, they were like less interested. I thought that was pretty hilarious, because I'm like, would that have made it better? I don't know, but yeah, this year I really just want to be featured in 2 shows. We'll knocking one of them out. That could be for photography too. I don't care. I just want to, get the vision out the Chicago. Because the type of art that I'm trying to make, I want it to feel like Chicago.
like even with just black and white stuff. I'm not buying that whole Renaissance that people was talking about. They said that in 2016 and 2020. I'm like, you could really say anything is like a Renaissance right now. Even think about the 90s when all those black classics came out. Like they most definitely let niggas drop that they will calm down after the Rodney King stuff. It's all connected. It's like think about how Netflix gave us them black stories in 2020, bro. They wanted folks to sit down, and it wasn't. I'm not gonna say it was effective, but you know that's how we in this debacle right now. The DEI running out. So yeah, let's get it. I'm like, what really is the Renaissance? Wow, I got cat hair all up in the brush, bro. We just gonna include that in the medium. It was like so much that you could say was the Renaissance, because there's a lot of people that didn't get to pop out. It's like at the quote unquote people started opening them pocketbooks. We had to like finally beg for representation, and I was just like, wow, how long is this gonna last? They're not gonna let us ball forever like this. They just got to get this thing out the way just to say they did it. Yeah, so when this buddy got back in office, everything got written. They just took everything back. They said psych. But anyway, almost done with this. I will be very glad once I get done with it. Vlogging not really my thing, so if I get to get the rambling, I could just mute it. So I think I finished it. Find it. I'm always saying I could cry. I'll be crying sometimes. We let it dry. You let it dry. So zoom out with that full picture. Yeah. This next piece, I did my last one of my YouTube videos about it. Pervasive paranoia. I kind of feel like somebody watching, bro. This is my favorite one, man. I said that about a lot of them, but it's not much that needs to be retouched on here. Some freaking cat paws on the. I want to see if y'all can see it on the camera though. It's kind of dark. Well, you can't even see it. You gotta see it in the light, but like right there. So like some cat paws on there. So let me on the operating table. Let's get a little close up for this one. Put the brushes down. Which yeah, you can see him right there, right? I got a cat now. 2 of my dogs died when I moved back to the crib. Let me get that neem water out of that too. They're not getting no sponsorship. They're not sending me no bread. They're not getting that. Let me see. Can I dust those off? Oh, look, I might not even have to paint them. I might just dust it off. That's great. Yeah, I don't know why she put her paws on there. Like, what was she doing? What was the purpose? Surprised she hasn't come downstairs. I don't even got to retouch. Thank you. Yes. I don't even need to paint it. They'll just say me hella turn, hella sunlight. But yeah, pervasive paranoia, man. Shout out to Malcolm. This piece, very nostalgic, bro. One of my last pieces I made before I moved back to Chicago. If this one sell, I low key like I might share the too. I really might, man, because I love this piece so much. I think I don't need to retouch. It was just like them cat prints. I ashy paws on my piece. We put little folks in the chest so y'all could peep it. Look at that. Hold up. See that? Pervasive paranoia. They always watching, man. Keep y'all head on the swivel, because this administration low key gonna be tweaked. So y'all be easy up. You feel me? I'm gonna give y'all the overhead. Tripod on 5 feet right now. We got the sun, golden hour, slight. You feel me? So I got my pieces in the back. It decided to rain on a day of drop off. I also was painting it in the dark, so one of my canvases wasn't complete. I was doing retouches, but I didn't see some of the scratches. So I just scrambled to do that before I gotta drop it off. I live 15 minutes away from it, and the GPS today is saying 15 minutes. So we're gonna get there at the exact time that I need to drop it off at. But yeah, I'm excited. Shout out to my mom for having a truck. Some of the pieces, I just put them in a garbage bag because I ain't got that type of materials yet. Yeah, so I made it exactly on 12 in the dark because at this spot, you gotta reserve the elevator because it's be like a lot of traffic. So I'm just waiting on the curator to come downstairs and stuff. I was early, you know, you're not trying to be on no CP time like Salon said. But I'm there. I'm gonna go
take these up.